Yo, yo, yo. What is up? What is up? What is up? Good evening, everybody. We are back on Westbridge Hills. We are on the hard economy, and we just fertilized our fields that we own. Well, this one was already done. 37 was already done, but 22 and 21 we just fertilized. It's raining. There's not any contracts. At least there wasn't to do. So we'll probably sleep a month just to make sure everything is taking well. Oh, we got a bale wrapping contract. We'll get that one done. Yeah, take a break from Warzone, you know, come back to the farm, ease the stress a little bit, listen to some tunes. We've literally, I think we bale wrapped this once before, twice before already. But with our bale wrapper, it goes pretty quick. So we're gonna be listening to Tool tonight, all night, the whole time, because I've been jonesing to hear some Tool lately. So that's what we're gonna do. So hang out, y'all, and do some farming. How about it? These tunes going. What up, Slam? Let's go. What up, buddy? Yeah, you're gonna hear nothing but Tool tonight. So if you're a fan of Tool, you'll hear quite a bit. All right, so we got this contract. We're gonna go ahead and do that. It's raining, so we can't do any harvesting contracts in the rain, which is fine. How's your night so far, Slams? How was your day today? How was your Tuesday? Right? It's Tuesday. My days all run together anymore. I just felt like having a relaxing stream today. My oldest son needs to be in chat tonight. He'd be jamming to this the Tool with me. Well, that's our field to the left, right here, and our field to the right. Those are the newly acquired fields from the last stream. They're sunflowers. I just got done fertilizing one of them because it wasn't at 100% yet. But I'm fairly certain that this field we're about to go bale wrap, this will be the third time I've bale wrapped it. But it's a grass field, so it don't take hardly no time for grass to grow. And I guess we do a good enough job baling it that they want me to keep doing it. So anything we can do to earn a little bit of money, you know? And you'll see why it's not no big deal to wrap these bales here in just a second, if you haven't seen it already. It goes pretty quick. Can you imagine if farmers really had a baler this fast? A bale wrapper this fast? They would love it, I'm sure. We are live on the Big 3 tonight on Twitch, Kick, and YouTube. We are on YouTube Shorts. So the amount of time streaming, chat, will probably be changing because I finally got a job that I think might actually be pretty promising, and that will be taking up our time. We'll be driving a dump truck. Because oddly enough, just streaming every day doesn't pay the bills. You know what I mean? So, yo, what up, Ping? What up, what up, what up? How's your night? Doing something just a bit different tonight. Bell wrapper's crazy fast. I should have titled the stream "Tool and Farming." People are like, what? No COD tonight. No, not tonight. I was trying to get you to be in Discord earlier today when we were messing around. I tried messaging you on the game, but I guess you didn't hear me. And when you left, it was just I was messing with my classes. That's right. As soon as you got off, or as soon as you left, I got off anyway. Right. I can't do game chat. I have to do. I have to be in Discord because my game chat does not work for nothing. So there. You absolutely didn't hear me because I wasn't in there. I had messaged you on there because you had said, join you. So I did, and I had messaged on the game to join my Discord. But I guess you didn't get to see it. So nah, I wanted to give Warzone a break today. I was watching a lot of tournament and stuff like that today. I just wanted to kind of chill, So that's what we doing. Couple more. I think, well, Yeah, 2 more. Done. Should have been done. Where's the other 2? Did I miss some over here? Did I missed one somewhere. Unless it doesn't give me the full freaking thing because it's raining. Which would be some BS. Did I miss one for real? I did. Huh. What an idiot. And she is muddy. Well, that feels bale wrapped again for the 3rd time. Is it this one? Yeah, I think. Maybe it's not. No, we went too early. That's alright. I haven't memorized this whole town yet because I've only done it. I haven't had to really take anything to anywhere yet. It's been, I think every contract I've done has been either cultivating, bale wrapping, or fertilizing so far. I tried doing a wood transport, but nah, you can keep that. I ain't messing with that stuff unless I have an auto-load trailer for it. Which I don't know if it actually works the right way. Which I actually think I have an auto-load trailer mod for the wood, but I promise, chat, eventually we'll have our own crops. I got, they got canola in the one field here, and then those other 2 that we drove by earlier, those are, sunflowers. Alright. I mean, we're in there. This. That was 15 grand right there. See, I'm not doing these unless I have an auto load trailer, which let's see if we can buy one. I don't think I can though. I don't think we got enough. See, because I think I'd have to buy. I think I'd have to buy a dolly or something for sure. This vehicle can transport tree logs. I don't even have enough for that. I gotta figure out which one is the. Is it this one? One of these is auto load, and I don't remember which one it is. I don't think it's these ones. Uh, I don't think there is one, chat. I used to have one on here. There was an auto load. I mean, yeah, is this auto load? So you can haul stuff, but how are you supposed to haul them? You know what I mean? It just says cheat. What does that mean? I don't know. One of these trailers that I had was there was an option for auto load. I think I didn't bring it over, to be honest. Damn. Ubuntu far shoots. Sure. Whatever that is. Excuse me. Pardon, chat. I don't remember which one it is. I thought maybe if I go. Excuse me. Maybe it's in miscellaneous? Yeah, let's see if it's in miscellaneous. Excuse me, Jesus. It's not that miscellaneous. Try this miscellaneous. Nope. Is it in regular trailers? I feel like it's not. I don't think I have one anymore. I used to have one. See, I wish this one was. I think it's only auto load for bales, though. Yeah. This is. See, it's only auto load for bales. I think I need a. Yeah, we're not even going to worry about it. Screw it. Alright, let's go back up the hill. Sleep till the following month, because we don't have no contracts. And I want to make sure that I'm 100% fertilized on our one field that we had to add fertilizer to. So, we are going to sleep till April. See where we're going tomorrow, chat. Sweet. Got to be at the job at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. Awesome. All right. Let's make sure that this is actually. We'll probably do this fertilizing contract. Yes. Let's check our field composition and whatnot. Fully fertilized, really? Really? Why is that only 50% fertilized? Is that just all I'm going to get out of that? It might be. So that was good soil. I wonder. It's only a 75% yield bonus. I wonder if I should have cultivated that field. I think that I should have. Alright, well. What else could I put on there? I wonder. Alright, well, let's see. Where was that one at? 18? Alright. I wonder if it's because it's raining. Because it was raining the previous month too. I wonder if it didn't take the fertilizer very well. I don't have any fenders on the front of this tractor. I feel like I should have got some though. It was an option. I just chose not to. I feel like I fertilized this field once already. Maybe I cultivated it. I think I cultivated it. I think that's what I did. Yeah, that's what I did. I cultivated it. I definitely remember being on this field before. A little dive bomb coming up here with the old bass guitar. I think with this being only 1 day months and looking at the weather report, like on the game, it's supposed to rain for like 4 months straight. That's what it's showing me. But the months are only 1 day long, so maybe that's got something to do with it. I'm sure that it does. Is that the line we just did? It is. This field is cut up weird. Be another line somewhere. Well, it's this one right here. It's just cut up weird. I think we gotta go back down to the other end and get one of the like outside-ish lines done. So let's drive on down there. Yeah, it doesn't pick up till like part of the way down here. It's like just inside the headland line over here on this end. Maybe it's just inside the other headland. Where is that line? Is it that one? We already did that one. I think it's this one right here. Yeah. I think it's this one. We already did the other one. I thought we did. I mean, it's going up, so... I thought we already did this pass, but I guess not. I think it was that other one, the other end. Regardless, it's done. I guess we'll go throw more fertilizer on our own field again. See if that does anything. You would think that it would. I think we gotta go down one more. Nope, I would have been right where I was. Oops. Ooh, look, it's growing. Pretty. The sunflowers are sunflowering. This is not the right field. I need the other field. Sorry. You're 100% fertilized. My other field is still only 50% fertilized. Here we go. More fertilizer for you. I think it's because I fertilized it after I planted it. No, I fertilized it before. I don't know. For some reason it's not counting it as getting more fertilizer. So we'll give it, like I said, we'll do it one more time. All right. Hopefully that added more fertilizer content to the thing. We've fertilized it 3 times now. Unless I need to do some slurry or something, which could be a thing. That could be a possibility. So April showers should bring the May flowers, right? That's what they say, at least. We're there. Alright. Did we collect on that yet? There we go. 100%. There we go. Awesome. It just took a little bit extra. That's all it was. Alright, well, we'll sleep to the next one. I'm not doing those wood ones. Not a whole lot to do in the early parts of the year here. It was snowy in March. I could speed time up and stuff like that, I think, but eh. It's raining again. Jesus. Then we need to mow in the rain. Alright. Well, let's take these fertilizer contracts first. What is it? May? June is supposed to be rainy. July is supposed to be sunny. Then August, September, October, it's going to be nothing but rainy months. Ridiculous. Although it's supposed to clear up by never, by the end of the day. That's nuts. All right, so what's stuff that's going to end up being poplar can be harvested? Pretty much poplar, grass, and oilseed radish, but I don't think there's any oilseed radish on this map. Everything else is growing. Well, we'll just get these fertilized too, even though we just put our tractor away. And then after that, we'll see if this mowing contract's available. The one that we've already bailed up 3 times, or bail wrapped 3 times. And as long as that's still available, we'll go ahead and get it done. All right, here we go. So we got 20, 19, and 31. Probably go do 20 first. Then we'll come back over and do 19 and 31. 19 is going to be a big hill. I think I might have... No, I cultivated that one. I swear, I'm pretty sure there's train tracks on this map, but there ain't no train. I've yet to see one, to be honest with you guys. Here we go. Fertilizing. Good thing this sucker holds 100,000 liters. $19 will hold. Will take up quite a bit. It's funny that it's raining because it looks like the sun is out. It is. The sun is out, but it's pouring down rain. Makes no sense. This farm must be in Missouri, because our weather does that. It'll be bright and sunny, and then somehow raining. A little bumpy. Excuse me, chat. I'm not going to do the end row thing on here because I already fertilized it. So how many farmers do you guys know, chat, that listen to Tool on the job? Probably not too many. Okay, where is this next line? Right there. Found it. I think I found it. Done. On to 19. I think we go up here and go all the way across. Our equipment is getting so dirty. Tractor's a little workhorse though, that's for sure. I hope this field is not just all mud. It probably is, though. I think it's this one to the... No, it's not. It's up here. I thought it was the one to the right here. But I think it's the other one to the right up here. Or no, I think it's the one right in front of us. I think it's the biggest... I'm pretty sure this is the biggest field on here coming up that we're doing. I cultivated this field. Either that or I harvested it. One of the two. But I think I cultivated it. Alright. Alright, here we go. So we do this one, it'll make 31 seem like nothing. Yeah, this one's got hills. I cultivated this one. It's got a big hill on the right side and on this end of the field. Hopefully, we have enough horsepower to get up this hill without it taking all our speed away. I don't think this is quite as taxing as a cultivator is, though. So we should be alright, I think. Eventually, I'd like to get a 9RX. I don't know when we're going to have that kind of dough, though. With it being on hard economy, that's going to take a minute. We on the hill. Not too bad. Not too bad. Slowed us down a little bit, but not horrible. At least it didn't take us from 15 miles an hour down to like 6. So that's good. We can work with that. Probably one of my favorite songs by Tool right here. It's called Right in Two. At least it's square. I mean, there might be hills, but at least there's no like weird islands coming out into it or weird nooks and crannies that we gotta go around. It's a square field. It's just got hills. So it's pretty simple as far as that goes. Now, I think yep, it's gonna be this way. Hopefully I don't skip a spot right here. Not that it matters, because we don't do 100% of the field anyhow. Pretty cool little drum solo thing or breakdown right here. I don't know if you can really hear it all that well, but that's why we put her in the cab view. I apologize for everybody on YouTube. You guys cannot hear the song that's playing, but it's a great breakdown in the middle of it. At least I hope you can't hear it. 'Cause if you can, we're in trouble. Maybe want to double check. think we're slipping a little bit. Snipping on the old mud. Fear inoculum. Great tune. Man, where's all the YouTube folks at? We get like no love on YouTube. It's probably my own fault. I don't really like broadcast it very well, or announce, or whatever you want to call it. Advertise, market. That and YouTube is the newer platform that we're on, so we're just trying to figure out if we want to continue to just do vertical or if we want to do landscape or what. So once we get that figured out, I think vertical's probably better. I know it's easier on the PC for me to do it that way instead of doing landscape everywhere. Almost done with this field. We should be done on the next pass down, probably before it's done. Yeah, we should be done on this pass right here. '96. It should not let me finish this row. Nope. Alright. On to 31. Which I think I remember where 31 is. Yeah. Just on the other side of this. I knew it was like right there. Yo, your bushes are scratching my paint. Ooh, we gotta be up early tomorrow. We might only be going till 9 tonight. I don't know. See, that last field's gonna make this one feel like a little postage stamp. Screw that bush. I don't know why it does this right here. Don't make any sense. Because we're not even close to the tree. But whatever. Now, if I was cultivating and I had to be close to the tree, I could see doing that. But I'm fertilizing. I'm nowhere near the tree. Look, the sun's out again. It's still raining. Sun's out. Makes complete sense. Oh, there's another one. Again, makes no sense why we have to do, why they had the line be like that on fertilizing. We're nowhere near the tree. We could have fertilized it just fine. Oh, this is Parable, which is technically like the beginning, like the pre... It's a separate song, but it's the preemptive to a song called Parabola, which normally it goes into, but it's not going to do it this time because we already heard Parabola. Well, I did earlier. Actually, we might have heard it earlier. This is like a little precursor to that song, normally. Again, I apologize, YouTube, but you guys cannot hear it. I really gotta make half a pass down there. So right at the end of that song there is when that other song would have kicked it. But obviously that didn't happen. Done. So with the contracts, chat, once you get 100% done with the contract, it's not always 100% done with the field. You can't go any further on it. Didn't used to be like that. I know in 22 it's not like that, but for some reason that's how they got it set up here. So in 22 you can be 100% done with the contract, but you could keep on going on the field. It didn't make you stop. But for some reason on 25 they haven't fixed that yet. Although I remember on the PC that was fixed. So I don't know. I could swear, because it started off that way on the PC right when they first brought the game out. They did some sort of patch or whatever, and you were able to complete, you know, keep going on the field even after the contract was done. But I don't think you could do it in multiplayer. And multiplayer was the same way it is right now, but I don't know. There also was a mod on the PC where you could set it to where you have to get complete 100% of the field or 100% of the contract for it to count as being done. Obviously, you don't get that here on the console, unfortunately, but I've learned to deal with it. We're gonna see if that mowing contract is still good. We'll do some lawn mowing in the rain. We might lease the MacDon for the mowing contract. If it's still available. It should be. It may not be, though. Thunderstorms. Yeah, that rain kind of washed my tires off a little bit. Yeah, kind of cleaned off the tires a little bit. Not the rest of the machine, though. Screw that, we're staying under here. There's no rain under here. I don't want to get wet, I'll melt. Alright, best viewers on streamboo.com. Sweet. Well, we know they bale all their grass, so we're going to accept it, but we're going to lease the MacDon. Yeah. We're literally only leasing this. Yes, I would like to lease this. And we are going to lease this. Because I don't want to actually do that for my own field whenever I actually do get grass or animals or anything, which ain't happening for a long time. Alright. What field was it? 16. Oh yeah, duh. I should know where that is, just because we've baled it 3 times already. Now we actually get a chance to cut it. I don't like how that looks in the first person. Back up over 100K, so that's good. We haven't been up over 100K in a minute. All right, here we go. I was about to say this thing better count as mowing. To make sure we were on the right line there. I think those rocks right there are a rock removal contract. Whoa. They are. You know what? You don't gotta get 100% of this done. Yeah, I think those rocks were a rock removal contract that I did not do when I first started the map. Alright, now we're on our north-south passes. Headland is done. Here we go. Actually shouldn't take too long. This might end up being the last contract we do tonight. Depends on how long it takes to get done. But I gotta be up early in the morning. I don't even think on a mowing contract you get to do the whole field. I think it stops you before you're done cutting all the grass. I'm pretty sure it does. I don't know, I haven't done a mowing contract in a while. But I think that it does. So one of these rows ain't getting all the way done. And it'll probably be the closest one to the big old street over there. Pretty quiet night tonight. Everybody must be full on their tacos tonight. Or they were expecting me to play Warzone. That could be it too. I don't know. I don't know. After watching tournaments and stuff like that all day, I didn't really want to play today on Warzone. Wanted to get back on the farm here, start getting our money up. I'd like to get more fields, at least one more, but I need about $500,000. We're sitting at 112,000 right now, so we got a ways to go. And I want to get an articulated tractor. Watch it try to make me bail this. It might. I forgot to swing wide a little bit. Oops. My bad. Now, I know there's two separate lines right here. One is the edge, one is that one. That's the one I want. That's the one I want right there. Because hopefully it drags us just far enough off this rock that we catch that little piece we missed before. It did. Cool. Cool. I probably should have done that rock removal contract. And then rocks wouldn't be in our way. Yeah, those rocks are definitely in the way. Jerks. Check this out. Ah. Honestly, the only reason I didn't do the rock removal contract is because it would have taken forever to drive the machine over here. And I didn't feel like doing it. Chat, I don't think anybody's watching us anywhere right now. I would almost guarantee nobody's watching us. We've got a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, well, 7 comments across 3 platforms, 2 of which, one is my multi-chat, confirming it was connected to a chat, and the other is a bot trying to sell me free viewers on StreamView. So we have 5 real comments over 2 hours. I guess farming sim is not everybody's favorite. Which is weird, because typically it's the farm sim usually draws more viewers than playing Warzone does, but apparently not on Taco Tuesday. That's okay. We were going to be playing anyways. Might as well hit the go live button, you know? See, what we start the stream with today, it's 60... We started the stream today with like 53,000? 58,000? So, by the time we're done with this, we will have... I think we haven't quite doubled that yet. But after this one's done, it should be doubled. Over double what we started with, and that's a good thing. Because usually I just start spending money like nobody's business just because. I'm trying to be smart about it this time. Which is why I leased this mower and didn't buy one. Although I'm probably going to have to buy one at some point. But I don't have any grass fields. There's really not a reason to buy it. Excuse me. Alright. We can start heading back the other direction. chat in an hour and 50 minutes. How you doing tonight? Doing all right. Sometimes I take a break for me and play GTA Online. Got you. Yeah, I tried some GTA Online. I tried GTA RP and stuff like that. Not really my thing. Not that I don't like the game, I get bored with doing the stories and stuff like that, so no, Call of Duty is not the same as GTA. Nowhere even close. Not even close. I am on Westbridge Hills. Should be in the title, but this is Westbridge Hills. It's a great solo map, actually. I like it. I'm also doing it on hard economy, so I have to be really picky and choosy on what I spend my money on. And I have to do a lot of contracts. Because right now I'm in the growing stages of the 3 fields that I have. But I've been playing Westbridge Hills for a little bit now. You didn't ignore from Alex asking me every day? Oh, you got annoyed? Yeah. Yeah, he kind of starts asking me all the time too, no matter what I'm playing. I mean, he's just a kid, you know? He's just looking to play. You just gotta be polite to him and let him know you're just looking to just play by yourself, really. He don't mean no harm by it, at all. Sometimes I play one night with him and then I play a different game the next day, but that never happens. Oh, really? I got you. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta tell him you're wanting to play something different. You know? Like I say, he's just a kid. You know? I mean, you gotta look at it from his side, his point of view too. When he does get to play with you, probably gets a kick out of it and probably makes his day for the day, you know? But if you're not wanting to play, just don't ignore him. Just be polite with him and let him know you would rather just do your own thing, play by yourself. As long as you're not rude, he'll understand. He said every time I let him join, he says can't get the membership. I give them half of the membership. What do you mean? What do you mean membership? Like to be able to play? Like you're paying for him or something like that to play? Oh, I got you. Right. He wants all the permissions. I got you. Well, I mean, you know, it is what it is. Again, he's a kid. You got to remember that. And I mean, if you don't want to give him all the permissions, he should understand that and just play with what he's able to play with. If not, well, you just politely let him know that you're not interested in playing with him at the, you know, just got to be polite about it, you know. Rocks are going to be a pain in the butt again. Maybe not quite as bad this time, hopefully. Haha. Not a huge deal. Like I'm staying out in the living room watching you, and I'm so hot watching TV. Chicago Fire, and I got the fan on full blast, and I can't even feel it. Jeez. Yeah. It's a little warm. No air conditioning? Why don't you turn the AC on or something? That is pretty hot. A little warm. Pretty early to put it on. Yeah, but still. If it's that hot, I'd probably kick it on a little bit. Just to make it a little less hot, you know? Got my bedroom fan, but my bed turned on, and I have my fan by my desk. Thought I'd turn it off, but I said screw it, leave it on. Yeah. Yes. Don't be late waking up tomorrow for school, because I'm not going to be here. Yo. Forgot to lower the blade. Forgot to lower the mower down. Try that again. Whoopsie daisies. We're almost done with this field, chat. I got Perry, Michigan, or Prairie, Michigan download. I'm going to customize the farm tomorrow, but I don't know how I should start it. Trying to think how to do the layout. Yeah, I don't know that map. I haven't really seen anybody on it, so I wouldn't know where to try to help you out with it as far as an idea. It's a Michigan map, though. It's pretty big, for sure. Big fields, a lot of flat area, so you kind of got a little bit you got a lot of leeway of what you can do on it, really. I'm sure you'll think of something pretty good, though. Yeah. Like you're gonna be there, and yeah, yeah. I think all the Michigan maps are like that. They're really big. But you can answer this one question: should I do John Deere equipment or Case equipment? John Deere. I mean, what kind of a question is that? Should be all green. Although, with big fields, you might run into a power problem because not all the John Deere stuff has enough oomph to handle all the equipment that you need and stuff like that for big fields. Some of the stuff you need more horsepower. So the Case, unfortunately, has more horsepower on their equipment. But if it was me, I'd try to make it work with John Deere for sure. Obviously. I mean, either one is good. Just I prefer John Deere. There really is a song playing in the background, chat. You probably can't hardly hear it though, because it's kind of quiet. You probably will be able to hear it here in a second, though. It is thunderstorming on the game here. It is big thunder. I don't remember. I think I have the weather just as visual only, maybe. I don't think I have it to where it'll do any actual damage to anything. Am I the only person commenting in chat tonight for good? I think you're the only person that's been in there in the last hour and a half. Like, until you had your first comment, nobody had said anything for an hour and a half. So yeah, you're the only one commenting among all three platforms that I'm on right now. Nobody typically jumps into chat on YouTube, though. I don't know how to advertise that better, that I'm out there on YouTube. And then kicks hit or miss. It just depends on who's online, and the problem I have is that when the time that I I stream, a lot of other people are streaming or already have been streaming or something like that. What we done? We'll just take this back to the shop. Go return the lease, collect our money on the contract, see if anything else has popped up. I might just sleep until July since it looks like the next month is supposed to rain too. Not even gonna wash it first. It's a lease. They can take it back as is. Ooh, that's a big one. We're gonna accept it, but we're not doing it tonight. That'll be set up for next stream. Let's see if we go to, what do we plant? We planted canola, so we should be able to harvest that in July and or August. I think we planted it in August or September. And then we got sunflowers, which won't be ready until October. But let's see, they all kinds of stuff ready to go. Potatoes, red beets, rice, sorghum, spinach, wheat. Well, never mind. It'll be wheat, spinach, poplar, peas, oat, grass, obviously, canola, and barley. So come July, well, barley can be done in June. So can spinach. So we might get a couple of contracts, depending on what the other farmers have it. So, oh my gosh, you're gonna call her at night? What do you mean? Well, so I was gonna call it a night. Yes, I have to be up at 4 in the morning. So, yeah, I still have to go run into town and stuff like that tonight still too. So 4 o'clock comes fast when you're old like me. All right. Well, let's return our lease then. All right, Dylan. Have a good night too, man. Hopefully it cools off for you. Return. Return. All right, chat. That's gonna do it for me tonight. Like I said, I gotta wake up at 4 in the morning, and it comes really fast when you're old like myself. So I appreciate y'all hanging out. Dylan, appreciate you getting the chat going for at least a little bit, and we will see you probably tomorrow night. But we will go from there. We already got a contract ready to at least get done, and then we'll probably sleep and go till probably just skip on through to June or something like that. See how it is. To be able to maybe harvest something. I don't know. We judge it by what the old weather thing is showing. It's supposed to be raining for June too, so we'll see what happens. But again, I appreciate you guys hanging out, and we will be back probably tomorrow night. So y'all have a safe one, and we will see you later. Peace, peace.